fourth graders, it's Mrs. Somick, and I am here for your Friday lesson, Friday reading lesson, that is. And before we get started with our lesson, what I need you to do is go ahead and grab your yellow packet, the fourth grade reading learning packet for me, and a pencil. Okay, that's all you need for the lesson. So if you need to pause and get those materials, please do, and then come back and join me so we can get started. All right, let's go. All right, friends, I hope you have what you need to get started today. If you will go ahead and turn to page 1 of your reading packet, you will notice the first passage that is in there. Okay, and we're going to skim through this passage first. That's what good readers do. They need to scan through and look for important details before we even get started. All right, so first things first, pay attention here to the title, because we know the title will tell us our topic, and the topic's what the whole passage is about. So I can see here our title is Preventing Cavities. So I know the whole passage will be about how to prevent cavities. I only have one paragraph that we're going to read. Okay. Now down here, they do mention how you can grab a red and blue crayon for underlining your main idea and supporting details. You do not have to do that. I'm simply just going to box in my main idea and I'm going to underline my supporting details. Okay, so you can do that with me. Next, we're going to move down here and you'll notice we have a tree map. I love tree maps because they are great for categorizing information. And we know that we're going to place our topic, our main idea right here. And we're going to then identify 3 supporting details. Now, I'm going to give you a little hint. There's actually 4 supporting details, but we're only going to have to list 3 in our tree map today. All righty. Well, we have taken a look here at our passage. So now all we need to do is actually read it together. I'll read it aloud to you, and I want you to follow along, please, in your packets. Here we go. Preventing cavities. There are many ways you can protect your teeth from cavities. When cavities form, they give bacteria a place to hide while forming a clear coating on your teeth called plaque. A buildup of plaque can burn holes in your teeth, so it is important to prevent the plaque from forming. Using fluoride toothpaste is a good way to prevent cavities. Fluoride is a chemical that hardens your tooth enamel and makes it harder for acids to burn through your teeth. Some water bottling companies add fluoride to their water, so drinking water with fluoride in it will also help. Another way you could prevent cavities is to avoid sugary foods and chew sugar-free gum. Bacteria love sugar, and when you eat lots of sugar, they eat too. There are many ways to prevent cavities, but the best way is to brush for 2 minutes at least 2 times a day using fluoride toothpaste and a toothbrush. By doing this, you are making sure that you still have your teeth when you are older. It will also give you something to smile about. All right, so let's stop and check our understanding. Okay, remember my steps for identifying the main idea. Look at your title, Preventing Cavities. So we know what the big idea, preventing cavities. What were some repeated words throughout that you noticed? Did you see the word cavities repeated throughout the passage several times? I did. Did you also see that idea of fluoride and how it will help prevent cavities being repeated? Yep. Okay. So who and what is this paragraph about? Well, we know it's about cavities, but what about cavities? Do we want cavities? No, we want to prevent them. We want to protect our teeth from them. So look at that very first sentence there. Let's box that in because that is the main idea. Okay, there's many ways to protect your teeth from cavities. That's what this whole thing is about, how to protect them. Now, notice what the next sentence it says, when cavities form, they give bacteria a place to hide while forming a clear coating on your teeth called plaque. That's a detail. But is it a supporting detail that talks about how to protect your cavities, protect your teeth from cavities? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're not going to underline that. How can we protect ourselves from cavities? What did it say in the passage? I found something. Using fluoride toothpaste is a good way to prevent cavities. So there's one way. What else could we do to stop cavities from happening? Oh, look right here. Drinking water with fluoride will also help. There's a second way. What's a third way to prevent cavities? What should we avoid eating? Let's avoid sugary foods and chew sugar-free gum. I know, I love sugar too. All right, one more way. It says it's the best way to prevent getting cavities. I'm sure mom and dad tell you to do this twice a day. Brush 2 minutes at least twice a day using fluoride toothpaste and a toothbrush. There is that fourth reason they give you on how to prevent cavities. Okay, so we've marked up our text here. Notice you do have the tree map down at the bottom. If you choose to write your main idea and the three of the 4 details down here, that is fine, but we're going to ask you to turn in a Google form. So let me show you how you're going to do that. All right, so on the screen, I'm going to make my little wee square a little bit smaller here, and I'll put them down at the bottom. Okay, you have logged into your reading class here, and we're going to look on Monday's assignment and open it and view. You are watching my video right now, and you are following along on page 1 that you can see down here. Now we have to complete the form and then submit. All right, so I'm going to click on it to open up that form. Waiting, waiting, waiting. All right, now you will see the title of the passage right here, and I even put an image of it just to make sure you can go back to the text and find your answers. So important, boys and girls. When you write your name in here, please make sure you include your first and last name. I'm simply putting in Mrs. Somek. Okay, scrolling down. So here's our tree map. I just kind of broke it up into parts, and now you can type this answer in. This is asking me, what is the main idea? What did we box in our passage? Go back to it. What do we box in? There's many ways you can protect your teeth from cavities. So there are many ways you can protect your teeth from cavities. Okay, so I just typed that sentence in there because that was a text evidence here that we typed in. I'm scrolling down. Okay, what was one of the supporting details that we underlined in our passage? What was the first one? See right here, using fluoride toothpaste. Did I misspell fluoride? I sure did, silly me. You see how that red squiggly line comes up? That helps us boys and girls know we misspelled something. Okay, using fluoride toothpaste is a good way to prevent cavities. We're just simply plugging in that text evidence right there. Now, on your own, I want you to find 2 more supporting details. Remember, we had 4 ways on here we underlined, but I want you to pull out 2 more details and type your answer in the next 2 boxes. Okay? When you are done, you will click submit. Now, I'm not going to submit this because I'm the teacher. I don't need to submit this, but I'm trying to show you guys. Now, once you have submitted, then you can click on Mark as done. Please make sure that you've submitted the form before clicking on that. All right, we are so excited to see what you guys come up with preventing cavities as we continue on with our learning target on identifying what is the main idea and what are your supporting details. Until next time, stay tuned.